And Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 1. Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Quickly against Vassell. The shot's good from Quickly.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Jones the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. It's stolen by Barrett. It's stolen by Jones. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Barrett. And Johnson with the stop.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there, always looking to get teammates involved.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Another one falls for San Antonio.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Barrett with a screen on Vassell. Down low. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
And once he got to the I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Arms on him. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. He feeds it to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jones the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Here's Sohan. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Quickly. And the layup is good. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Wembanyama, a screen on Barrett. Johnson finds Wembanyama. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You know, Greg, they call him. IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and He puts points on the board quickly, no pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. At 3 off the mark. Toronto, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Barnes. Back to Barrett. Sinks that one from the post.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
The drive by Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Sohan. No good from outside. Toronto leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Quickly against Vassell. They get it again. Out to Barrett. Trent with the wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So accurate from downtown. Easy to understand why Trent Jr. is a volume three-point shooter.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Barnes outside, inside. Here's Olynyk. Back to Barnes. Passes it to Olynyk. From deep, Trent. Wembanyama with the block. And now here comes Jones leading the break to stop the drought. The shot, no good. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Toronto bringing the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court right now for the Spurs. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats, and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admire his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
What a block by Jeremy Sohan. A quick reaction.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got 5 now.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Olynyk, a screen on Vassell. It's Trent on the wing, defended by Jones, and it's good, 2 points. Here's Jones, still scoreless. The pass to Sohan, back to Jones, Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama down low, covered by Barnes. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
San Antonio trailing here. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on quickly. Vassell, wide open. Here's Wembanyama. He nails it, and we're tied up. He's got 10.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Quickly with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson finds Vassell. And he drives in. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Trent. He has 5. Active quickly. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Olynyk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Trent can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wembanyama outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. And the layup's good off the glass. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
26 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Johnson in the corner. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. On the wing quickly. A 3-ball. They get it back. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Stolen by Quickly. No good. Shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
We've got Chris Boucher. Tick is out there with Brown. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Champagnie. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2, 3? Like, in your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons. But I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Here's Brown. Another shot. Here's Nora. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Hurdle, he was checked in for a limit. Spurs trail by 6. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
3 on the clock, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Collins passes to Branham. Kicks it out to Collins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dick sets a screen for Brown. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. The kick out to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Collins, a screen on Brown. Wesley, boom, he jams it straight down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Dick. No scoring in this one. Brown, right side. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Osman. Latrey carries it from three-point range. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Dick. Feeds it to Pirtle. And it goes down 2 points. Pirtle's got his second bucket tonight.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now to the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. To the right side.
Spurs foul. Shag. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
46 seconds left to play in the third. And the dunk by Boucher.
Slamming it, playing above the rim. That is Boucher's game.
Spurs trail by 3. Wesley the pass to Collins. Wesley with the ball. There's the pass to Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Brown with it. He's got 10. The feed to Pirtle. Collins with some nice D. It's deflected. Who's Brown? He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Toronto. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Olynyk. Oh, good on the three. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Quickly against Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Quickly. Here's Vassell. Off target with his three.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Out to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
This is why you lob it up to Scotty. He's incredible at finishing off these alley-oops.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. There's a screen. On the wing, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Toronto grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Pass to Sohan. Shot from 12. The putback, and Wembanyama on the follow.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Stolen by Quickly. Fast break Toronto. Pass basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Quickly kicks to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regular time.
Pass to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And that one drops.
That's a veteran play by Kelly Olynyk. Helps his team with that bucket.
Trent against Jones. Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Here's Sohan, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Barnes outside. Olynyk in the corner. Quickly against Vassell. Fires the 3. Down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
There's the drive. Vassell, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. Trent passes to Barnes. Passes it to Quickly. 3-pointer. No good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. On the Raptors with possession. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Trent kicks to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Athletes out here tonight, Graham. And front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the starting lineup.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh,
Oh, my goodness, man, oh, man. Suggs with some extra juice on that dunk.
To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Isaac. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game. The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Barrett, a screen on Wagner. Trent, the pass to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Quickly outside. They shoot again. And it's blocked by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Drives to the hoop.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And here's Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. And Carroll with a screen on Trent. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
And the dunk by Isaac.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Now here's Banchero on the take. Count it.
Banchero's a bucket now. He can flat out just score the ball. Nice move there.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Now Trent. And the dunk by Pirtle. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Picked by Isaac. And it's Wagner missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here's Barnes, guarded by Banchero. Kept alive. Back to Quickly. Outside Barnes. Nails the wide open jumper. Barnes has got 5 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Carroll with a screen on Trent. And Carroll outside. Isaac outside. To the inside. Here's Carter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With really clean, simple mechanics, Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by the Magic. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Back to The shot from the low post is good. Barrett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac outside. And stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Wagner. He takes it in.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there.
Got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's all tied in Toronto. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Jalen Suggs out there with Wagner. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward. Here's Suggs. Here's Wagner. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Barrett. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Here's Wagner. The Raptors making their last shot. Carter, a screen on Trent. Outside Carter. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Banchero. Here's Barrett, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. It's Suggs with a drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Now here's Quickly. No points so far. The 3 from Barnes. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wagner against Trent. Fires for 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
First one falls. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Barnes, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Wagner against Trent. Bankero outside. Isaac with a screen on quickly. Here's Suggs. Boom! He jams it straight down.
One of the more explosive point guards in this game. That is impressive.
Here's Barnes. And there's the drive. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Suggs, guarded by quickly. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Outside Carter. Here's the 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Barnes the screen. Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Olynyk. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Carter on the wing. There's the triple. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nwora in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Black. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Ingles. And the Magic pushing it up now. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Nwora, pass to Dick. The kick to Olynyk. The steal. Here's the break. For 3, here's Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Misses the layup. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. Driving to the basket. Olynyk in the post. Wagner's on him. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. 90 seconds into the second half now. Harris left side. Up and in on the layup.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
Olynyk with a screen on Anthony. Olynyk passes to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Greg.
To be a Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Dick with a miss. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Toronto shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Outside, Brown. The three. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got himself on the board with a three there.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Black. Ingles with it. Here's Black. And here's Wagner. Clock at 6. Orlando calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Brown passes to Boucher. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joe Ingles.
14 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Raptors, Chris Boucher.
No good on the second free throw. Orlando trailing here. Harris outside. 1:25 left in the third. Ingles from outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Anthony against Brown. Right wing. Boucher a screen on Harris. Outside Olynyk. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. It's Ingles with the drive. Three-pointer, Anthony. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Now here's Brown. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. For the tie. And the layup is up and in. Ingles has got 5 points. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Brown. Pass to Olynyk. There's the 3. They get it back. Boucher outside. Brown scanning the floor. Over Anthony. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's all tied in Toronto. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Franz Wagner out there with Suggs. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Barnes against Isaac. Barnes goes in. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The kick out to Ben Carroll. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Ben Carroll. Inside. Wagner outside. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Trent for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Pass to Barnes. Hurdle with the ball. And Carter with the block. They get it back. Trent from long range. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Carter, good.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Quickly drives in. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Ben Carroll outside. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Ben Carroll passes to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Pirtle with a screen on Isaac. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
As the game gets tight late and the stakes rise, you need guys who are willing and able to step up.
Lennox checked in for Toronto. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Isaac against Barnes. And it's Olenek with a jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Carroll outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Isaac. Now Carter. Shoots from the right block. And Isaac finishes inside.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
Outside Barnes. Down low. Now here's Trent from behind the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Suggs. Then Carroll the screen. Carter with it. Wagner up top. He's guarded by Barnes. They get it again. Van Carroll. Wagner right side. Wagner on the wing. Ooh, poked away. Van Carroll finds Wagner. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel toss.
Shot is good by Barrett.
This is why R.J. Barrett went second overall. He can be a difference maker.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Money!
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
On the wing, Suggs. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the
love to watch, right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now the starting group for Orlando. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Count it.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And then Carter with the dunk.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Suggs with the ball. Working on Jones. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Carter missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's in there. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Banchero, a screen on Vassell. To the inside, Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Here's Wembanyama. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Wembanyama's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner against Vassell. Suggs with a screen for Wagner. Clock at 6. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
I mean, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Into the lane, and Suggs throws it down.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
And Wembanyama outside. The shake. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Isaac outside. Kicks it to Suggs. Back to Isaac. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Outside, Carter. San Antonio with the rebound. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Banchero, a screen on Jones. Suggs kicks to Isaac. And the pass to Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's Victor Wembanyama with the triple.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
A nice shot by Carter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Wagner. Puts the move on, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closely, and Suggs throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Wembanyama outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Victor. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Jones the pass to Sohan. Jones looking for an opening. Wembanyama outside. He takes it in, and Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Jones drives in, and he comes up with the deuce. Jones has got his first points in this one.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Jones. That evens the score. Carter's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Back to Wembanyama. Passes it to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Carter pulls it in.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Basket good. Jones has got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Vassell against Wagner. And then Carter with the jam.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Johnson dishes to Jones. Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Orlando's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Isaac. A drive by Wembanyama.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Banchero against Johnson. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. Wagner's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Aggressive play by Johnson, pushing through the foul, insisting on getting his shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Isaac a screen on Jones. Suggs kicks to Isaac. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs leading by 3. Jones drives in. Here's Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Banchero a screen for Wagner. Banchero outside. Takes it inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Spurs. They're up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one. The game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Magic trail by 3. So on the floor for Orlando, Joe Ingles is out there with Black. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Wagner in at the center, locking down the middle. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Driving in. And easy 2 points on the layup. Wagner's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Orlando. Outside Collins. Pass to Wesley. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
Ingles dishes to Harris. Puts up a 3 with the putback. And it's Osman with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. And here is Wesley. Nothing on the board. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
Back to Osman. Pass to West. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 4. And there's the pass to Ingles. Out to Anthony. Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Collins wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. Anthony finds Wagner. Back to Anthony. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harris drives in. Fires from deep. Orlando getting another chance here. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Branham. Ingles covering. And there's the drive. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wesley. Rebounded by Anthony.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Wow. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harris. Still without a basket. Here's Wagner. That one misses. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Here's Branham. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Finding the lane. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Magic trail by 7. Anthony taking his time here. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Wesley the pass to Collins. It's Osman, top of the key. Going inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Wesley the pass to Osman. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to West. He had stolen by Ingles. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead. He gets it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, if there's one thing that we've learned about Vassell since he came into the league is that he is a tough competitor. He will battle each and every night.
Here's Wagner. He feeds it to Carter. Banchero outside. Isaac a screen on Johnson. Isaac outside. Back to Banchero. That one drops for him.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Isaac outside. To the paint. Here's Carter. And the rejection. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
The previous play is under review.
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our son. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, they thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes all three.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
And a football player in high school, Suggs, doesn't shy away from contact. And for a guard, he is a unique threat from the foul line.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Leading by 5. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. The drive by Wembanyama. Goes back up. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama finds Johnson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Magic trail by 5. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando ball.
To the middle. Isaac kicks to Wagner. Back Back to Isaac. 6 to shoot. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The rebound by Johnson. Spurs leading by 5. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Magic on defense. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Isaac. Out the basket. 30 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Wagner wide open. Sinks the triple.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Jones.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 4. Down low. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Vassell grabs the board. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And he gets the whistle for the 30-second call. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Crosses over, and Wagner lays it in. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Driving to the basket.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside, Jones. Wembanyama outside. Again, unable to change momentum here. On offense, here are the Magic. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Back to Carter to take the lead. Money!
And they do have a foul to get.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Shakes him. Yes!
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Here's Suggs, defended by Jones. Here's Banchero. Yes!
Stepping up in the clutch. Banchero coming up and delivering the goods for his team.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Wembanyama. Oh, off target. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. We've got Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Quickly against Vassell. Here's Barnes. Right side Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Barrett passes to Trent. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Quickly from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Olynyk finds Quickly. Back to Olynyk. Outside Barnes. All sorts of time. Yep, that one's good.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Wembanyama screen. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Here he goes. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. And it's Vassell penetrating. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Quickly passes to Trent. Barnes with a screen on Jones. To the paint. Barnes, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Olynyk against Wembanyama. Here's Vassell going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
2 minutes.
Olynyk with a screen on Vassell. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Trent. Back to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And that one's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
San Antonio leading. The 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And what an athlete Johnson is. Fantastic at using his vertical to make an impact on the offensive glass.
A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's Quickly. Converts after the nice spin. Quickly's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Wembanyama. Shot from the wing. Another miss by Wembanyama.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Screen by Olynyk. Barrett passes to Olynyk. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barnes with it. Shoots over Vassell. Nice D from Vassell. And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
The kick out to Johnson. The drive by Wembanyama. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Trent, the pass to Barnes. And the shot's good. Barnes has got 6 points.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan, guarded by Olynyk. Vassell against Quickly. Jones drives in.
Blocking foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama screen. Five on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Johnson for 3.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
Personal foul. First team.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Over Quickly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Barnes with a screen on Vassell. Here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Raptors on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Quickly against Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allen LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen. B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Wembanyama, screen on Quickly. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Quickly. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate, great defender, because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, PA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Barnes. Johnson against Barrett. Here's Wembanyama. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
The kick to Olynyk. Uncovered. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Quickly. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Wembanyama, pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Barnes. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Intercepted. Outside Johnson. Some solid defense from Barrett. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried. This calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Let's take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Pirtle finds Brown. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here's Champagny. Takes it inside.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Brown. And it's good. 2 points.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Osman. Here's Champagny. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
And finished off by Boucher.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Osman on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets the three fly. Sparrow grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside for the lead. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Wesley, the pass to Osman. And here's Collins. There's a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
San Antonio, Kenny Osman.
And so he hits both. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. Back to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Here's Champagny, covered by Boucher. Here's Wesley. San Antonio again missing. The Raptors with a lead. Will Grant with his size and range. Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Drills it from deep. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Champagny. Collins passes to Branham. Back to Collins. And stolen by Brown. He's got a clear path. Here's Dick. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Collins with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And there's a pick. Pass to Osman. Here's Wesley. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here comes Toronto on the push. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Osman. No good on the triple. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Boucher finds Brown. Lets it fly. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Here's Champagny. Gets the 3 to fall. Champagny's got his 2nd bucket on the night. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors out in front. Up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Olynyk in the center, locking down the middle. Barrett passes to Barnes. Gets an open look and hits it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Over to the left wing. Puts one up from 19.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Trent. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Quickly drives in. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Outside Barnes. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Fades back. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
On the wing, Jones. Driving inside. Got a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Barnes with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Trent. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
Okay, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Barrett. Spins. Outside Barnes. Olynyk with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Quickly outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the screen. And it's Vassell penetrating. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Vassell against Quickly. And so he draws the foul. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
2 shots.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have it. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. EA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Vassell can't get it to go. The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Vassell. Quickly from outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
The three from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards. Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Barnes with a screen on Vassell. Barnes in the post. He's guarded by Vassell. And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist by Quickly.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Olynyk. The three ball. Rebound San Antonio. The three from Wembanyama. That one is off. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward position.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force to the rim.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Tries it from the top of the key. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing. Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About a minute played so far here in the first. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. And that one, good.
Using that added strength and aggression, Poeltl is able to power through contact for the finish at the rim.
Second shot opportunity. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Raptors on defense. Wagner kicks to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
Trent passes to Poeltl. Barnes looking around. And it's Poeltl that time on the assist by Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's Carter missing. Trent with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Quickly. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Passes to Wagner. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Suggs in the corner. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Isaac with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one out. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Suggs has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Magic. Barnes outside. Pass to Poeltl. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is how physical Poeltl is. Accepts contact on the way up.
He doesn't get the second one. Magic leading by 4. Here's Banchero. Suggs in the corner to the paint. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
An explosive big man, Wendell Carter Jr., exciting around the rim.
Trent kicks to Barrett. Poeltl the pass to Quickly. Poeltl with a screen on Isaac. Quickly with a wide open look. Top of the key jumper, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And Suggs throws it down.
love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Drills it from outside.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Magic.
Carter against Pirtle. Wagner, right side. Rebound by the Raptors.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Orlando with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Barnes dishes to Barrett. Barnes screen on Banchero. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Opposed pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Banchero in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Quickly, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Offensive rebound, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. Now, here's Banchero, and that's going to be a treble. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Pirtle with the steal. Barrett wide open, he fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Banchero inside. Pirtle's there. Here's Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Barrett slams it in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Wagner with it, now guarded by Pirtle. Now the pass to Suggs. Wagner against Trent. Shot clock at 5. Wagner passes to Suggs. There's the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
And then Carter with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.158 left to play here in the half. Back to Carter.
Since entering the league, Jakob Poeltl has vastly improved on defense, developing into an anchor on that end of the floor.
Barnes against Banchero. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Carter.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Here's Barnes, and again it's Toronto converting.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Banchero with the ball. Right now by Barnes. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Banchero inside. Covered by Barnes. And it's Banchero missing. Here's Quickly. Offensive rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it out to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. And Carter now, top of the key. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Nice physicality from Wendell Carter Jr. there. Shrugging off the contact and finishing strong.
Barnes passes to Poeltl. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes screen on Wagner. Back to Barnes. Isaac with the steal. Wagner against Trent. Isaac right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And that's a move Isaac mastered early in his career. He draws a lot of fouls with that up fade. Always gets guys to bite on it.
He hits both from the stripe. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Dick. And it's Nora in at the 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Great move there. That spin was something. Dick's got his first bucket in this one.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Fader on the way, and no good. Magic leading by 6. Harris looking it over. They set the pick. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Anthony kicks to Black. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Wagner against Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Black.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Raptors trail by 8. Left side, Brown. Boucher sets a screen for Dick. Traps in the tray. Dick's got 5.
And defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie Dick, an excellent shooter.
To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Magic lead. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. To the middle. Here's Black. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Brown with the bucket. Magic leading by 3. Outside Anthony. There's 1:34 left to play here in the third. Ingles in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. And a missed layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Olynyk the pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. He has 5. Olynyk finds Brown. Back to Olynyk. And here is Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Olynyk and the dunk by Olynyk.
If you got the size, use it. Olynyk goes up strong.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Dick. Anthony dishes to Ingles. Back to Anthony. Driving to the basket. Launches a 3. And Joe Ingles hits from deep. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown kicks to Olynyk. Passes it to Nora. Brown outside. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 8 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That concludes the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Proposed pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. Wagner is out there with Suggs. And it's Banchero in at the 3 side. That's who's out there for Orlando. Barnes the screen. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dishes to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Shot clock at 6. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Isaac with a screen for Suggs. Isaac against Quickly. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Carter. 17-foot shot on the way. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Nobody near Barnes. It's good from long range.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Carter down low. Hurdles there. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And he makes good on the layup. And the Magic lead by 3.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And it's quickly missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Toronto. Olynyk with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Wagner outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Feeds to Carter. And Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Barnes. The pass to Quickly. Back to Barnes. And it's Trez in the corner. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wagner touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And that one's good, Barnes.
How can you not be excited about Scotty Barnes' future? This kid has all the tools to be a beast.
Inside, Carter kicks to Suggs. .21 left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Ben Carroll a screen on Trent. And it's Wagner missing. Raptors with the lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's stolen by Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Barnes outside. Down low. Here's Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Olynyk.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
And the Magic with possession. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Trent against Wagner. To the inside. Here's Carter. Oh, missed it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here is Suggs. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the small forward. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Isaac outside. And he's way off from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Trent with the wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Trent's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Raptors. Isaac passes to Ben Carroll. And then Carter with the jam.
Versatile and polished offensively. What a night for Wendell Carter Jr.
There's the feed to Barnes. Kicks to Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Back to Isaac. Ben Carroll left side. Ben Carroll a screen on Barnes. Isaac. That shot no good. Good D by Barnes. Trent kicks to Barrett. It's stolen by Ben Carroll. To the wing right side. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And then Carter with the jam.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Barnes outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
Wagner outside. And finish off by Wagner.
Never a bad idea to
to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Suggs. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
And it's Trent in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Suggs passes to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. To the middle, here's Isaac. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause and appreciate how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Banchero outside. Offline. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed it. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sochan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. Here's Suggs. After the basket by San Antonio. To the inside. Here's Carter. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
The kick out to Johnson. Vassell, a screen on Wagner. Back to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebound by the Magic. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
This can't be allowed if you're the defense. I mean, Carter Jr. punishes you when you give him a lane like that.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembanyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it.
Here's Wagner. Jams it in off a great move.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now here's Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Carter with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Ooh, a good look from Carter, and again, it's Orlando converting.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Wembanyama. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Banchero. Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The three from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Wagner. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Carter. Plenty of space. Yep, that one goes. Carter's got 14 points.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And that one falls for Vassell. And so Vassell nails both of them.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagny at the 3 spot. Pass to Banchero. Paolo, strong.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Yeah, there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Picked by Carter. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Here's Banchero, down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan, driving in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Outside Carter. Over Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low. Here's Carter. Isaac outside. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Six to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Champagnie. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Isaac. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. Launches a three. San Antonio with a rebound. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. And Carroll with a screen on Vassell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Wembanyama, screen on Banchero. Outside Wembanyama, clock at 6. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
It's Suggs with a drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. With the drive, and he lays it up and in. Champagnie's gotten his second bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Banchero in the post. Johnson on him. Banchero in the post. Carter on the wing. They still need this. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. He waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Black in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Pass to Wagner. Anthony outside. There's the drive. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
You see the quickness there from Anthony, beating everybody to the spot.
Here's Branham. He's guarded by Anthony. And the basket by Branham.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Osman passes to Mamukelashvili. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Anthony. Buries it down low. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for three. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And San Antonio has possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Osman. Takes a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for one.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Oh, swiped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Anthony against Jones. Pass to Mamukelashvili. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
No one covering. Anthony's got his third bucket of the night.
That was from deep. But, you know, Anthony has rarely seen a shot that he didn't like.
Collins outside. Pass to Branham. Collins with a screen on Harris. Here's Osman. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Collins for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Wagner with a screen. Into the lane. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Magic have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Harris outside. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. It's Anthony on the take. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First personal foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
What it does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Jones drives in. Pass to Branham. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mamukelashvili. Ingles defending. Collins a screen. Here's Osman. Collins with it. Good. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And so it's San Antonio. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Devin Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Yes, it's good.
Wagner knows how to pick and pop. Sets a solid screen and then gets out of it quickly into the roll to his shooting spot.
Wembanyama against Carter. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Banchero. From deep, Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Tugs. And that one is hammered home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Outside Carter. Banchero outside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
Vassell passes to Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Champagnie, that's good.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Wagner against Vassell. On the wing, Isaac. From downtown. Rebound, San Antonio.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Banchero against Vassell. Here's Champagny. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner with the drive.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Caro in the post. Carter from outside. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Stretching the floor. Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
There's a screen. Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagny. Outside Wembanyama. Puts up a three. The rebound by Carter. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 11. Here's Suggs. And the deficit down inside single digits. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Here's Sohan. The Spurs rebound. Wembanyama, the pass to Sohan. Takes it inside. Johnson against Wagner. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Right side Carter. Fires from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under
review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Wagner against Vassell. Outside Carter. Back to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight by to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
I tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
San Antonio ball.
Johnson with it. Pass to Wembanyama. To the right side. There's the drive. So we see the Spurs get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's